Okay, morena whanau. So it's been a couple of days since I made my big reveal that I'm going to be having the Gastric Sleeve. I've had so much support. This is a shout out to all the people that have given me heaps of support, encouragement. It's Loki, my boy in the back. Oh, he's hiding now. And he'll come along with me on this journey. So we're going into town. I need to get some supplies, some Optifast. I want to give it a crack before I start the pre-op diet, just to see what the flavours are like. This morning I had an Optifast shake and just been having water. So I'm trying to do away with the fizzy because, girl, I'm addicted to sugar-free, no sugar Coke. So usually, and energy drinks, the sugar-free ones, Monster specifically. So I've been, last couple of days, I've not had either. And so this morning I woke up with a boomer of a headache, which is normal when I stop drinking those drinks. Sorry, there's a hideous glare on my glasses. I'm driving at the minute. I hope you can hear me well because I have the back window open for Cootie over there, sticking his face out, living his best life. Oh, close. Oh, now he's found his toy again. So I need to go and get some headphones so that I can do the lives while having a hikoi. Also, again, shout out to all of my whanau and friends that have stepped up and told me their stories. I was quite surprised when I started my first vlog. I was like, couldn't find anybody in New Zealand, let alone Taranaki, let alone Maori, that had posted their journey. So I thought I would. Now, I had a few questions. Why would I choose AWLS, Auckland Weight Loss Surgery? Because I had a friend at work and she told me about the success that how wonderful they are, and she actually told me about the surgeon. I've been thinking about it for such a long time, and like most, the cost is ridiculous here in Aotearoa. And it's, sorry, I'm driving, so got to watch the road, you know. Oh, what? It's horrendous. And so I spoke to my doctor, and I said to her, look, I would like to apply for because here in New Zealand and Aotearoa, you have I think it's like 5, here in Taranaki, they have like 5 government funded bariatric surgeries per year. Now, I applied and got rejected straight away because one, don't have diabetes, don't have heart problems, just fat, basically. My BMI was up in the go. It was in the right range, which is, my BMI is like 49. If anybody's asking now, what does that mean? So to qualify to have surgery, backtrack. So I applied through my GP, who thought it was a brilliant idea because I've got arthritis on my knees and things are starting to gravitate down, if you know what I mean. Like, things are starting to get older, body's getting sorer, and it's taking a lot longer to do things. Even when you try, you diet, but it just comes back. and I'm sure you'll all experience that. So yes, I lost my chain of thought there for a second, back on track. So I was not accepted, long story short, not accepted, and we did this a couple of times, and it was quite disheartening because you're not sick enough to have the surgery, yet you feel so deflated and so useless because you can't do it yourself. You've tried and things, and you do weight loss. You lose a little bit of weight for a little bit, but then it just all those bad habits come trickling back in, and then life. You all know what I'm saying, whanau. Life and whanau and situations, start creeping in. Now, I love chocolate. It's my downfall, so it's going to be a bit of a mission doing this without the chocolate and the energy drinks. So the energy drinks are something that I have become addicted to, I'm not going to lie, and because of when I withdraw from it, I have headaches, and they're like migraines, which I've already said. I've had a headache this morning. So recently I had a laparoscopic arthroscopy, it's called, on my right knee, because when I was at work one night I tore my meniscus on my right knee, and so therefore and the recovery from that has been long, whanau, because it's been trying to walk around and stuff, and you get the haters, the people that say, I don't need to put that negative vibe on this blog. You'll know what I'm saying about the haters and the negatives. But overall, I've had mostly positive feedback from my first video. So thank you. Thank you all. So at the moment, we're travelling in the vehicle to town. I need to get I'm going to go to the chemist warehouse in the valley here in Taranaki, where they will have Optifast. Like I said, I want to try it out. I had an OptiSlim this morning, very sweet, so hopefully Optifast is not that sweet, because I might struggle with it. I like sweet, but I'm going to struggle. So if you have questions, whanau, fire them at me, okay? Just DM me, send me all your info. I'll answer your questions. I'll do Q&A. I'm happy to answer any questions. And now a lot of people be thinking, well, why didn't I go to Thailand, or why didn't I go to Mexico? Because, those are like quarter of the price, or to Australia even. Long story short, whanau, I wanted to be with my family. I wanted my family to be here and go through this journey with me, my husband, specifically, and my kids. It's a big thing for our whole whanau, and yes, it's a bit more pricey here in New Zealand, a lot more pricey here in New Zealand, I ain't gonna lie, but for me it was I was worried about complications overseas, and my understanding was that the packages don't include that. They include your surgery, your stay, your post-op stay for a couple of days or a week or something, and then fly home. Now, don't say nothing about complications, and what I've researched. And to be honest, I am a baby and I need my husband. I need to have my husband with me. I get very anxious, and especially when I'm going into surgeries. Because I've had several surgeries, which is why the surgeon has selected the sleeve, because there's a lot of scar tissue from my surgeries. And I need my husband, simple. And there's no way he can come with me to Thailand, for crying out loud. And it's just not doable. For my own mental health and for my family, I needed to be close to them. So back to the why I chose AWLS, Auckland Weight Loss Surgery. Because one of my friends at work, she, I won't give her a shout out because I haven't had permission from her to do so. But she had the same surgeon and she recommended him, spoke highly of him. So straight away I rang and straight away got the good vibes. It's all about how I felt with the person when I was talking to them, and just how things all fell into place, whanau. I mean, seriously, I rang one day and that day we booked a consult, a dietitian appointment, which is tomorrow, so I'll give you the intel on that, and a psychologist appointment. Now, why do you have to have a psychologist appointment? Because you're going to go crazy. Seriously, come on, you're on liquid diet. You're going from eating burgers and fries to a liquid diet. Well, that's what I'm doing anyway. And you're going to go nuts. It's going to be hard. I ain't kidding. I've been told it's very difficult. The first like the pre, it's difficult from what I've read and seen, and heard from people that I've spoken to, is it's difficult in the beginning of the journey when you are going through the sorry, I'm just trying to find a park. Be nice, Loki. There's my boy over there. Hey, Loki, be nice. He might bark at people, but he's looking around. He's all right. He's been good. So I've just pulled up to the chemist warehouse. So I'm going to take you all in there. I'm going to flip the screen and show you the price of the products that we have here, and I'll be getting some, of course. And so I keep on pausing. Sorry, I'm just checking out what Loki's doing. That's my dog, my doogie. He's got a squeaky toy again, so he will be back there while we're in the store. Car will be open. The door will be the windows, so he got some air. So also, I found out just recently that a family member of mine has had the surgery at the same clinic, different surgeon but same team, and so it all just fell into place. Now, just quickly before I go into the store, how am I paying for this? Because I ain't rich, and it's about 20k plus. It was $350, I believe, or $360 for the initial consult, and it has to be a face-to-face consult with the surgeon, so you get to meet him, have a Korero with him, and or her, whoever you choose. I say go with your vibe, because the people that I know that have spoken such high, nothing but positive feedback on this particular clinic. Because now the reason I'm going up there and not getting it done here in Taranaki is that option is not available here in Taranaki. We have to travel, so they don't do bariatric surgery here in Taranaki. I don't know why, we just don't have the facilities for that. So that's another reason why I'm travelling. Now, how did I pay for it? Because it's like 21k. Ain't lying. $21,000. Lot of money. Yep. But Now I'm getting grief from people about wasting so much money on the surgery when I can just exercise. Well, I've done that, and it's come back. So I've been on Jenny Craig. That worked, that was awesome, but then the food is repetitive and you just get real sick of it. Weight Watchers, same. And then there's the keto, which is brilliant but expensive as, keeping up with the, especially now with the butter and the milk and everything going up, and so I've looked into, and just the fad diets, so the pills, the shakes, all those things. I've got a cupboard full of protein shakes, just ask my family. It sits there. Dry nose, excuse me. Have a look out the window for a second. So, my water bottle's gone over there. So what I understand is that back to the cost. So, I am using my Kiwi Saver to fund my surgery. Yes, whanau, that's a thing, and it's easy. So what you do is my GP was all for it. She said, yep, the benefits outweigh all of the benefits of having the surgery outweigh the not. So she was all for it. So when we bought our whare, we withdrew my Kiwi Saver. We didn't have to use that on the house, so I saved it and used it for my surgery. However, to get it out, it's easy. Just go on YouTube, go on Google and research, look up weight loss surgery Kiwi Saver, and it gives you all the information, all of the stuff that you need, the criteria, and it comes under health conditions or concerns, and you do need to get a GP to sign it off, and I dare say that most GPs will definitely sign it off. So that's how I'm paying for it. So why am I getting it? Why? I don't have diabetes. I don't have a heart condition. I am just obese, morbidly. So I don't want to have arthritis. I don't want to have arthritis, and that's never going to get any better. That's just going to, unless I get a knee replacement, which is down the track somewhere. I don't want to have diabetes. I don't want to have a heart condition because I'm on the cuff. My parents both had heart issues and diabetes, and it's a statistic in my whanau. It's something that is there, it's something that is relevant, and it is something that is real. And whanau, if you get told that you have, or diagnosed that you have diabetes or a heart condition or anything like that, then your medical insurance or life insurance policies go up. They go up. So I had gestational diabetes with my youngest, and I am on the cusp of having diabetes now. So aside from having all of that illness, I qualify to have the surgery, because to qualify for government funded surgery, you need to be sick, you need to have high blood pressure, diabetes, heart things, blah 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 blah, the list goes on. Which I did not. I had a little bit of high blood pressure when I applied, but still not sick enough, which is stupid. So I have to go private. and that's where the Kiwi Saver comes into it, whanau. So I had a discussion with my husband, and I spoke to him and I said, babe, look, when I'm old, I ain't gonna wanna, what am I gonna spend this money on? Nothing. We have our home, and we had a discussion, and we both agreed that, yep, that was fine, that's what we would do. That's what we would do with my Kiwi Saver, so that's what I am doing. And I have no problem in telling people that I'm using my Kiwi Saver to have a gastric surgery, to have a gastric sleeve done. So on that, we're going to go into the what's it called, the warehouse chemist, and we're going to get some stuff. Righto, so I've got my handy dandy mask on, so hopefully you can still hear me. Did you know that the warehouse, chemist warehouse, has Optifast? Right, I'll turn you around and let's have a look. I've got to find the stuff first. So I'll wait till I find it, because then I'm not filming everybody else. Ah, here we go. Right. So we go down here, and we've got Optifast. Don't have much of a variety at the moment. So the shake, which is vanilla, which is always good. Soup, different types of soup. Shakes, shake, protein plus, caramel, that's going to be the go. What's this guy? Mousse. So they don't have any bars at the moment. Prices horrendous. So this is the stuff that I have to have before surgery. Let's have a look at this. I thought they might have a package. I hate the OptiSlim. Tons of OptiSlim. But that's not what we want.